It is super bright out here today. But what's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be going over just a little small tour of my audio setup inside my 2004 Toyota Camry. So without further ado, let's start with electrical and go from there. So we still have a stock alternator, which I do have another one coming. I'm just waiting for it to get here. I have a JES alternators 320 amp coming, so this won't be here for very much longer. But we do have a big 3 0 gauge, all the grounds, charge wire. I do have another A&L fuse coming for this wire as well, but for right now it's doing just fine like that. Going to our amplifier, we have some down for sound 0 gauge OFC going to the down for sound A&L 300 amp fuse, and that just sits there like that. So that's pretty much it for electrical. Like I said, we will have a JS alternators 320 amp, and that is currently on the way. Inside the car, the door speakers are Orion 6x9s, and those are about 120 watt RMS 6x9s. They are two-way, so they do have the built-in tweeters. We have those on the factory amplifier that is in the car. It's a JBL amplifier. Not the best thing. We'll be upgrading that soon, but it gets the job done. In the dash, we have some Orion 2.75 inch. They're mid-range tweeters is what they're called. And so we have those sitting in there. Again, factory amplifier. They do pretty good. It's overall pretty loud. At the center of everything, we have an Atoto F7 light. This is a 10.1 inch screen, and it is mounted sticking out of the thing. It won't actually fit in the dash. So that's pretty much it. We have two more of the Orion 6x9s in the back deck back there. You'll see whenever we go back there. Let's get on with the amplifier. So this is the back of the car. This is going to be our amp rack with amp, and this is a custom-made amp rack. I made this myself. It is just some 2x4 frame in the back and some MDF on front. Now, in our system, we do have a Stetson Bravo Attack. This is a 3000 watt RMS at 1 ohm amplifier. I've had really good luck out of this. I haven't had any issues with it so much. It's got fans on it. It's really awesome. We have that down for sound 0 gauge wire going into some 0 gauge to 4 gauge reducers. And then all of that is nice and tidy on the amp rack itself. The wiring from the back goes around that way, and around the back I have two 300 amp bus bars where everything is connected to. We have two ground wires and then the one power wire, so everything looks pretty good. For future builds, I did leave a bunch of room right here because I do want to put it's a Stetson DSP amplifier. So it has a DSP and an amplifier built into it. So I do want to add that because we are planning on doing a speaker deck up here with 4 6.5 inch mid-range speakers and then 2 super tweeters. That will be next on the list. So we did leave room for that here. Let's jump on to the back to see what the subwoofers are. So just jumping onto the back here, we do have some, these are not very, they're not very expensive. I think I paid like $500 for the pair. These are two Scar EVL 12s. I've had really good luck with these subs. I've been pretty happy with them overall. They take about 1250 RMS each, and then on the 3K they just seem to do really well. So my 3K on a meter right now, with the lack of the alternator being upgraded, I am getting about 2500 watts from the current setup. Hopefully whenever I upgrade my alternator, it will be pushing the full 3000. I've seen where those guys do push upwards of 3300 at 1 ohm. But yeah, we're still in the stock box. I did have a different box, but I had to put them back in this one just because of the space that the amp rack took up in the back. This one fits just fine now. So only thing I do want to change with these, I'll run them until they pretty much give way if they ever do. I don't really have a whole lot of extra stuff that I want to do with these, but if I can build a custom box that maybe takes up more of this area over here and gives me better box volume, because I don't want to go back any further. So yeah. And then my trunk lid is sound deadened, and then the sides of the trunk are sound deadened themselves as well. But yeah, that is a quick tour of my 2004 Toyota Camry. And yeah, so I've had this car for about 4 years now, and I've just been slowly adding different car audio stuff. So like I said, what's next is that rear deck, and we're gonna put that on an amplifier and everything. And then whenever the alternator gets here, we will be changing that out. But overall, the build is pretty much done, except for those things. So if you like this, leave a comment below telling me what parts you liked, what parts you didn't like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.